Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And all this week, we are going to be using the daily guidance from your angels, Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And let's get started with the reading. This will be for Tuesday, January the 12th. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And we have steady progress. And we have daydream. And we have heart chakra. Okay. And steady progress. Okay, it's a beautiful, beautiful card. And there are three children, three angels. One is holding a dove. Okay. One is holding a candle. Okay. And one is holding a bouquet. And the bottom of the card reads, "We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through thoughts, feelings, and actions of love." And this is all the hard work we've been doing. Last year, we've made progress. This year, we're going to continue to make even more. As I always say, no matter how someone treats you, you don't have to match their energy with being negative and rude if they've treated you wrong. Send them loving kindness. Doesn't mean that accepting what they've done to you is right, but it just shows that you're not going to allow their negativity to drag you down to their level. This card is saying that the angels have noticed the progress you've made. And what I get from Spirit when I look at this, it's saying you're making the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Yes, you might not think that the actions that you take to act with kindness towards people make a difference, but you'd be surprised. You may never realize the impact that kind words have on someone, or just smiling at someone. And again, I can't imagine the impact that I'm having on everyone that's watching these videos. Never in a million years did I think that I'd be sitting here in my living room, doing a daily card reading on YouTube. Never. If someone said this to me, say 10 years ago, I would say they were absolutely crazy. I was stuck in a routine, a daily routine that left no time for myself, no time for creativity, no time for spirituality, no time for anything until I just had to break away from it. I was no longer living, I was existing, just day to day. This word of kindness that you share with maybe a coworker, maybe a family member, maybe a friend, they may not return it with a thank you or a smile, but know that you did something positive. Know that you were acting in a loving way, and that's all that matters. Even if no one gives you credit or no one appreciates you for the good person that you are, it's something good that you're doing for yourself. And then the next card is daydream. Okay, and it's a woman. She's laying down. She's off into a daydream. She's dazing off. She's like just lying there in a very relaxed state, not really thinking of anything in particular. It looks like she's, her wings, okay, up here, and there's purple surrounding the card, kind of like the color. This matches actually my shirt. It's like a burgundy type of, I'd say like maybe like an oxblood, maybe like a wine color. And it's a very peaceful color. And the card reads, "You will more easily hear and receive your messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings or visions or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity." Yes, and what she's exactly doing here is quieting the mind. And I believe I said this last week. You cannot hear your inner voice or your intuition or guidance from your angels if you're constantly in a rush, constantly in a hurry, constantly consumed with one activity after the other. You can sit quietly like this angel is, just gazing off, not, trying to figure anything out, not racking her brain for answers regarding something that's bothering her, just gazing off with an open mind, allowing, being open. She's open. And the more you practice being open, the more messages you will get, the more inner voice you will hear. You'll know more easily what to do when situations arise. But when we're all caught up in the hustle and bustle, and we're all stressed out and anxious, we make snap decisions that aren't the best, we say unkind words that we don't mean. Take some time to yourself, take a time out. Again, like the breathing exercises, they keep you grounded. Just make it a point to maybe find 5 minutes out of your day to just sit quietly and tune in to what's going on within you. Okay? Block out everything around you. If you could go to a quiet place, even if you're sitting in your car, maybe if that's the only quiet place you can find, anywhere where you're not going to be disturbed, just give yourself a moment to tune in, to test your internal barometer, what your feelings are, what your thoughts are at the time, and just slowly, slowly just let them dissolve and just sit here quietly, relaxing. And then the last card is Heart Chakra. Beautiful angel. She's wearing a blue hat. Okay, and this Heart Chakra card reads, love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. And yes, we had a card about giving and receiving love. I believe, was it on Wednesday or Thursday? Or it might have even been Friday, but that card really sticks out in my mind. It's self-love, okay? You're worthy of love. You may not be in a relationship right now where you're being appreciated or getting the love in return that you deserve, but don't let it make you become bitter. Continue to be a loving person, and that's what's going to be drawn to you, positive, loving energy. This woman is holding her hand over her heart. She's very peaceful. The blue on the bottom of the card and the blue, in her hat, that's a sign of peace. It doesn't matter how people are treating us, okay? They shouldn't dictate how we're going to behave. We may not control their actions, but we can control the way that we react. And we should actually be more responsive and less reactive. Sometimes it's better to just take a deep breath, and stop yourself before maybe you shout back at someone. Take a deep breath and go within and decide what's important. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Some people just want to drag you into drama and arguments. And if you go down that path, you're going to be just as miserable as them. And they had to be miserable in the first place to start. This card is reminding us of self-love, giving love, having an open heart. No matter how cold the world may be, we can make it a better place, starting right here in our home, right here in our circle of friends. This is saying it's safe for you to love. Love is the heart of the matter. And it's telling us to have an open heart, no matter what. I always am amazed at the way people will have something really bad happen to them in their life, and they'll get so closed and so bitter, and then wonder, years later, why they haven't found someone to treat them right, or why they, haven't improved their situation. It's because they closed down. They closed down, and when they closed down, they pushed away some of the positive energy that maybe could have come towards them and made their situation better, but by being bitter, by being angry, by being resentful over the unfairness of things, or how, like I said, you were treated maybe unjustly, unfairly, it's not going to make for a better future. What's done and gone is over. It's in the past. You learned from it. Don't carry the baggage with you. Allow your heart to be open, no matter what. Possibilities are endless. Anything is possible with love. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I'll be back.